Welcome to the Knights of Glen comics.
From Knights of Glen Comics, and I'm about to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll tell you my first thoughts after the film, and then I'll be doing a longer review and a spoiler review later on. Knights of Glen Comics, and I've just got back from Guardians of the Galaxy with Bob Jenko.
Hi, how's it going?
And I think it is the best Marvel movie so far. I
fun.
really enjoyed it. I'll give a full review in a bit. So, see you then.
So, as I said, this is my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Quick shout out to Pro Pasty Pete. No, Danny DeVito did not play every character. I think the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 were developed really well. And if you like them in the first film, you'll definitely like them in this one, as they get developed a lot more and you care a lot more for some of the characters in the first film you might not have cared for that much, and also the new character of Mantis and Ego are developed really well as like Star-Lord's mythology with his mother gets explored really well in the movie. I personally think that Volume 2 is better than the first film, even though the first film is incredibly good. But I do feel the second one is better. But what I've heard is people who read the comics and know about the comic book lore seem to enjoy it a lot more than people that don't. But saying that, I went with a friend who's only seen 3 or 4 Marvel movies, and they don't know any of the lore or anything, and they said they really enjoyed it. So I think it is just a really brilliant and enjoyable movie on its own, even without knowing any of the past events or the lore from the comic. My favourite Guardian is Peter Quill from both the comics and the movies, but my second place now is Baby Groot, because I thought he was really good. I also really liked the characters of Ego that they brought in, and Mantis, who I really like from the comics. Nebula was developed really well, a lot more than the first film, which was really good because it showed what Karen Gillan can do, as she didn't really have that opportunity in the first film, and because I feel the studio had more faith in James Gunn this time round. They let him have more creative freedom, and it made a really good movie because of that, and he could develop a lot more characters, like Yondu's developed more, as well as the Guardians as a whole, including myself, worried that the trailers gave too much away, but they didn't give any of the plot away at all, and the plot was probably one of the best plots in the MCU, and the film was really well paced, as there wasn't a single slow down moment, because there was always something happening, but in a really interesting way that it doesn't get repetitive, and it was just enjoyable all the way through. I really enjoyed the plot and characterization, as well as the brilliant soundtrack that, because of 2 songs I really like, probably tops the soundtrack of the first film, even though that is my second favourite soundtrack for a film. But I do prefer this one, this soundtrack, and how it works with the film. And I've got to say that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is probably my favourite, not just Marvel movie, but movie in general at the moment, as I thought it was really good, and I'd give it a 9.8 out of 10. So yeah, that's my review for Guardians. Thanks for watching the Knights of Glen comics. Check us out on Facebook or Twitter at Knights of Glen.